Well, good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to another phonics lesson. Okay, let's get started. Today's the Tuesday, the 5th of May. You're going to need paper and a pencil. And most importantly, you're going to need your grown-up to help you a little bit. Okay, watch out for these pause buttons. They're going to tell you when you need to press pause and have a go at an activity before we start again. Okay, if I'm going too fast for you as well, make sure you press pause. All right? Right, let's get started. Okay, we're going to have a go at this game again. So I'm going to show you lots and lots of graphemes, and I want you to shout out the phoneme, the sound, the noise, before I do. Okay, but today I'm going to stop on some of them, and we're going to have a go at writing some words. Okay, so if you're ready, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Z, A, V, R, Ch, Ch, W, W, Ear, E, Oi. Okay, so what I want you to do next is to press pause in a moment and see if you can write 3 words that have an oi phoneme inside them. There's a big clue there in the picture. There's a picture of a bag of coins. That could be one of them. Okay, are you ready? Press pause now and write down 3 words with oi in them. Okay, welcome back. What words did you write? Shout them out at me. Oh yes, I can hear that one. Coin, coin. Let me have a go. K, oi, coin. Brilliant. Shout some more. Let me hear you. Shout, shout, nice and loud. Oh yes, I've got it. That stuff outside in the garden. Soil. Here I go. I'll write it down. Soil. S, oi, soil. Well done. Okay, shout again. Let me hear another one. Brilliant. I like that one. Join. Fantastic. So, j, oi, join. Well done. Okay, we're going to get started again with these graphemes. Are you ready? See if you can beat me. Y, y, I, j, j, ng, x, o, o. Okay, let's pause here again. Are you ready? I want you to press pause and write down 3 words that have the phoneme O inside them. There's a clue in the picture. It's a picture of a goat, so that could be one of yours. Are you ready? Press pause now. Brilliant, well done, great job. Hold up that piece of paper to the screen, let me see. Yes, nice writing everyone, cracking job. Right, I want you to shout some of these words out and I'll try and write them down for you. Okay, big voices. Yeah. Okay, goat. I've got it. Goat. Here I go. Goat. G. O. T. Goat. Well done. Shout some more. Shout some more. Let me hear them. Ah, yes, that thing you wear outside when it's raining. A coat. Here I go. K. O. T. Coat. Good job. Let's do one more. Big voices. Oh, yes. That thing that you drive your car down. The road. Let me write it for you. Road. O. D. Road. Well done, everyone. Great job. Okay, there's a couple more phonemes for you to shout out at me. When you're ready, here we go. Oh. Ooh. Or. Your. Your. Ow. Qu. Qu. Zzz. Shh. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Great job. Now, if you want to play a little bit more with our phonemes and our graphemes, here's a little game that you could get your grown-up to make for you outside. All you need is some chalk and a stone. Let me show you. There you go. It's just a game of hopscotch, but with our graphemes on. And what you do every time you jump on them, you have to sound the phoneme, the sound, the noise. Okay? If you'd like to play, press pause now. Otherwise, let's move on. We're going to look at some tricky words next. Okay, so our tricky words. Now, we learnt 2 new tricky words the other week. We learnt this word here, so, and we learnt this word here, said. Now, they're tricky because you can't blend them like we can other words. So is very similar to some other words, if you remember. So we've got go and no are the same as so, because this letter here and this letter here and this letter here, they don't say their phoneme O. They say the name of the letter O. And that's just the same as these words here. You shout them out. He, we, be, me. Well done. These words all have this letter at the end. And in these words, it doesn't make its phoneme A, it makes its name E. And then we have words like said that are just tricky. And you just have to photocopy them with your eyes and remember them. There's another word like that today. I'll show you. Here it comes. I'll write it down. Have a go at reading it. You might already know this word, and that's great. But here it comes. It's got an H, an A, a V, and an E. Do you know that word? It's really tricky. It's called have. You say it. Well done. Have. You do it again. Have. Fantastic. Now, if we're to blend that, just let me pop some sound buttons underneath. We can go, that makes sense. We can go, ah, that makes sense. And we can go, that makes sense too. But then it's got this pesky old E right there at the end that doesn't do anything. It doesn't say its name. It doesn't say its phoneme. It's just there. And that's why it's tricky. Lots of people will write have like this, with no E at all. But you've got to remember that this strange, tricky word has just got a pesky old E on the end. Do you think you'll remember that? Good job. So the word one more time is have. Okay, and the next tricky word I want to show you today It's not as tricky as have. There are some ways that we can learn this word, and I'll show you how. So here I go. I'll write it first. You might know it. Shout it at the screen if you do. It's got an L. It's got an I. It's got a K. And it's got an E. Anybody know this word? Shout it if you do. Well done. Yeah. This word is called like. Now at the moment, this word is very difficult for us because we don't know these things called split digraphs. You'll learn all about those in year 1. But let me show you a little bit about what that means right now. So at the beginning of the word like, we can sound our phoneme l. That makes sense. And then we've got the phoneme, the sound I, when we say the word next. And that in this word is made with these 2 letters. The letter I and the letter E together make an I phoneme. They're split apart though by this little K. So we can sound that word out, but for the moment it's quite tricky. It goes like this. L, I, k, like. Okay, so those are our 2 new tricky words for this week. Say it one more time for me. Like. Okay, now for a game, a tricky word game. I'm going to write a tricky word on the board. I'm going to let you photocopy it with your eyes. Then I'm going to rub it away. And you've got 10 seconds to write that word as many times as you can on your piece of paper. Are you ready? Here comes the first word. Do you see it? It says the word no. Here we go. You have 10 seconds starting now. As many times as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop writing. Pencils on heads. Okay, let me have a look. What did you do? Brilliant job, everyone. No. There it is. An N and an O. Okay, here comes another one. A little bit more difficult. This one's got 3 letters. Can we all remember the word? Was. Photocopy that word with your eyes. It's got a W, an A, and an S. And here we go. In 3, write it as many times as you can. 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop writing. Pens on heads. Good job, everyone. Let me see. Brilliant. The word was. A W, an A, and an S. Was. Fantastic work. Okay, so the last tricky word is the one we learnt last week. Okay, it's got 4 letters. I'll show you. Here it comes. Said. There it is. 4 letters. An S, an A, an I, and a D. Photocopy that one with your eyeballs, everyone. Here we go. I'm going to rub it out. Have a go at writing it. Remember, try your best. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong. That's absolutely fine, but try your best. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Said. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop writing. Pens on heads, everyone. Pens on heads. Good job. I can see some people have written that one maybe 3 times. That's fantastic. Here it goes. Said. Let's see if you've got the same as me. S, A, I, D. Said. Well done, everyone. Good job. Right, let's move on. So, last week we were looking at words with adjacent consonants at the end of them. You remember we did words like nest, where the s, t were very close together at the end of the word. So this week we want to have a look at the other end of the word. We're going to have a look at some adjacent consonants that are at the beginning. Now here's a picture for you. Okay, it's a lovely picture of what animal? Yeah, that's right, a frog. A frog. And if you listen very carefully, you can hear two sounds squished very close together at the beginning of that word, frog. Okay, here we go. We're going to segment it together, and then we're going to have a go at writing it down. If you need to, hit pause, and you can take a little bit longer. So I'm going to shout the word, you shout it back at me. Frog. Frog. Brilliant job. One more time. Frog. Yeah, there we go. I caught that one at the beginning, did you? F for frog. F, frog. F. Oh, what's that next sound? Very close together. F. Yeah, that's right. F, f, frog. F, og. Fr, og. Fr, og. Frog. F, og. Frog. And there's our word. And look, very close together there. We've got the letter F and we've got the letter R at the beginning of the word, before our vowel O. F, o, g. Now, it's your turn. Here we go. Let me change the picture for you. Okay, here it is. That's another lovely picture, something we haven't been able to do for a while now. But this person has gone for a swim. Okay, you shout that word back at me now. Swim. Yeah, well done. Louder. Swim. Fantastic. Now I want you to have a go at writing that one down. Swim. Press pause now and come back when you're ready. Great job. Let's see. Okay, swim starts with a s. Swim. The adjacent consonant here is a W. S. Then we've got the vowel I. S. I. S. I. Is how that word finishes. Blend with me. S. I. Swim. Good job. Well done, everyone. Here comes another one. Okay, so here you go. This is a picture of a plug. Plug. I'll say it, you shout it back at me. Plug. Louder, everyone. Plug. Good job. Right, press pause and have a go at segmenting that into those 4 boxes. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Plug. Now let's see if your word plug looks like mine. Now I can definitely hear the phoneme p at the beginning of this word. There it is, plug. So the tricky one is this adjacent consonant, the one next. P, l, pl, I've got it. P, l, o, p, l, o, g. Yeah, plug. Did you get that too? Well done, everyone. Good job. Right, so our last little job today is some writing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out 2 words at a time and give you some time to write them down. We're going to write a whole sentence, and inside this sentence will be some tricky words, some words with adjacent consonants at the end, like we looked at last week, and some with some adjacent consonants at the beginning. At any point, if you want to hit pause just to have a little bit more time to write, that's absolutely fine. Last thing to remember, is a capital letter at the beginning, finger spaces between your words, and a full stop at the end. Okay, here we go. 2 words at a time. Let's start. I was. Those are your first 2 words. I was. I was, here are your next 2, at the. Your new words, at the. Okay, so far we have I was at the. Okay, here come your next 2. Now this one is a bit difficult, but here we go. I was at the pond for. So your new words, pond for. Okay, remember if you need more time, just press pause. And here are your last 2 words. A swim. I'll say them again. A swim. Okay, so our whole sentence, I was at the pond for a swim. And if you've remembered something, at the end of that sentence, we should have a piece of punctuation there. Right, let's have a look. So I've already written I was at the. Okay, so the next bit was pond. Now that's got an adjacent consonant at the end. Pond, here I go. P, O, N, D. I was at the pond for, it's an easy word. I was at the pond for a swim. Now, swim. Well, we've done that one. We just did that on the last page. Swim. S, w, I, m. I was at the pond for a swim. There we go. Oh, hang on. Full stop. That's what we need, isn't it? At the end of that sentence. There we go. I was at the pond for a swim. Well done, everyone, for taking part. Now remember, you have got a special pack that came through on your grown-ups email, and I've put some special games on the spelling shed for you as well today. Okay? And I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.